Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the MonocledDog stream. I am your host, Nick, the MonocledDog. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody in. Should have a fun one for you today. First of all, I just want to say thank you, everybody. Made it up to 15 subscribers. We're cruising along to our 25 goal so that we can get affiliate. And for such a quick start, I'm really impressed. I think it's really awesome. And just thanks again to everyone who decided to pop in. So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to spend like 5 minutes talking about our goal. Our goal is to make number one atom in the world. And I'm going to add some conditions to that I think are important and talk about current obstacles that we're facing. Then we're going to jump into some quick play just to warm up, and then we're going to go straight into comp. Might go well, might not go well, but there's one way to find out, and that's to jump into some games. All right, so first, off the rip, let's go to the practice range. And so to become number one atom, one of the things I noticed that some of the top players who are there are doing duo queues. And I think in order to grind and make it to the top of eternity, that's something that a lot of people are going to obviously want to partake in. You get more control over your games. It's not just totally complete randoms. You can establish some teamwork. If someone doesn't have a role, you have at least two roles that you can be certain of. And obviously that translates to like very excellent win rates. But it also kind of muddies the waters of, were you number one because you were able to stand on your own in the solo queue, as many other players have to? Or were you number one because of the teamwork and the dynamic that you had with one other player? So for the sake of this run, while we're trying to get number one atom, and I'm feeling better about being able to get there, we're going to do only solo queue. So no more duos, even though that's allowed in Celestial. Just because we want a nice, clean, easy, understanding proof that it was earned, that it was fair, that there was no gaming the system or playing at certain times or doing it with like a particularly skilled person as a duo. We're going to try and solo queue and see if we can climb on our own. So that's going to be challenging, but I think rewarding. Skills to improve. Right now, the most I would say is resource efficiency, switching between the three major modes that Atom has, which is target sustain, moderate burst damage at close range, and full burst mode, but it wastes all his ammo. You only get to do it twice before you have to reload, but the most kill potential. And just trying to weave that intelligently as much as possible throughout the gameplay, and being even more conscious, even more aware of when it's acceptable to leave the team and do something risky, and when it is really a terrible idea to do so, and you kind of have to be glued either to your other supports or to your tanks. I think that awareness is going to be key in order to rank up efficiently. Because when you look at the number one atoms, they all have different play styles. Some of them do this. Some of them do this. Some of them do this. But all of them have excellent positioning. So I think positioning is the key mental and technical aspect of the gameplay that's going to lend the most results. So, an update. Solo queue only. We're going to keep practicing some of the ideas that I just talked about that I think are going to take us all the way to number one atom. And let's not waste any more time. Let's jump to some warm-up games. I'm going to make a series soon about an advanced technical guide on all the little nuances and texts that are sort of never that are latent or never fully expressed and stated by people who play Adam, because it would take a little bit of extrapolation and time to properly divulge and share the sort of subtle technical aspects of his kit and all the text. Thank you, Salamander. I think it's going to be really exciting too. I think people have been kind of hungry for it, and people talk generally about what his kit does, but I want to go way, way, way more into detail about what makes him strong, what makes him unique, and like small little techs that people generally are not aware of, or are not even mentioned in other tutorials that make or break excellent Adam gameplay. So we're gonna give that all a try. Thank you. Me too. Me too. How's the sound, by the way? Sound volume good? Game volume good?
Power like yours can change worlds. I'm glad you decided that it should change them for the better. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? This is just a normal Tuesday in our family.
This isn't science,
Okay.
it's torture.
Thank you for letting me know. I'll turn the game up in just a second.
You expect a Gambit to throw some beads? Now you do the same. Even better than my mutant power. The Vishanti guide us to retreat. I am strengthened.
I'm always trying to shoot for the back line when I'm shooting with the team, or trying to break shields on sticky shield characters.
A little I am ready to put on a show.
Hey, Chad! Someone clip this! The Vishanti guide us to retreat. An unseen assist. Even better than my mutant power. I am strengthened for battle.
Got the Deadpool in the back there.
Behold, that child!
Oh, she actually took a little bit of it. Fuck. Oh, I don't have the res. She got me. Oh, that was a bad idea. No reload. Just waiting. There we go. Unfortunate. That's why you have to be so conscious of your ammo, because the moment you're out of ammo, like, you're just dead. Your pressure's gone. Could kill one, can't kill two.
By the eye of Agamotto! Good medicine.
Better watch your back.
Gambit never falls! Boom! No skill shot! Unleash the Vishanti's power!
Brother. Okay. Needed to be more wary of the Rogue. Rogue is kind of the most annoying and difficult character to fight as Adam, I would say, right now. Even more so than Angela or Daredevil. Just because she can walk past the whole team and people just like let her. She's not all in red, unfortunately. Okay, I'll turn up the game volume just a little bit.
Perfection is unattainable, but that should not stop us from trying to achieve it.
So, first game on. Accuracy could be stronger. And positioning needs to be stronger vis-a-vis the rogue. I need to recognize more quickly when I'm being left behind.
Don't you, darling?
Not challenged. Regroup with the team.
Me if I said not yet.
And
Of course. But I would also be extremely concerned.
I need to be mindful of her ult, because I was super unfortunate that I couldn't get a single heal burst, like, line of sight. To get the full team res, I was really like 2% off. So sad. So sad. Probably should have charged a full burst. See if I could get it through damage. Usually not a great idea, because then they'll know where you are. They'll kill you before you get your ult off. So it's better to do it with healing, because it's a little more stealthy.
We should go now, no? Enemy in front of us. Hitting real hard. Good medicine.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Turn around. They're sneaking up on us.
Alright, I want to see this. I am flying. Oh, come on. The downward kick. So unfortunate. That's the thing with Adam. You don't fly as fast as you would hope. So sometimes your repositioning is much slower than other chase characters. Even if you do it preemptively, you have to be more careful.
An unseen assist. We've been discovered. Good medicine.
Awesome. This rogue is just absolutely running away with the game. No one is challenging her space-wise. It's very painful. No tanks. Makes sense. Guess I'll just back all the way up with my positioning. Not even try and take space at all, because they can't defend me.
Never miss.
Disappear!
I unleash. Gambit never fall. I am strengthened for battle. Boom! No skill shot.
My bad, Bucky.
Sound the retreat.
Okay. Gonna take my own advice and not hold space. Just back all the way up. Get away from this rogue.
Anyone willing to help? That's much better.
Must march. I am strengthened for battle.
Already coming for me. No, not on the reload.
Core bed grid. I unleash.
Disappear!
Boom! No skill shot.
Take everything!
Need that gust.
I'm
gonna miss that wizard.
Feeling fantastic.
On the go. What? You expect a Gambit to throw some beads?
Close. So note to self, Rogue is gonna come from there. I'll just stay by the health pack so I can contest a little better.
Gambit never falls! Never miss!
Okay.
That's much better.
Have to touch though.
Our enemies are near.
Hey, Ted! Someone clip this!
Look out! Behind us!
Team player! Hey, heads up! Portal!
Disappear! I take everything! More vulnerable than others. Much better.
Boom! No skill shot!
Not worth wasting magic on you.
Shields up!
Nice. Brought it home. We brought it home. A little dicey for a sec, but we brought it home. I'm not gonna lie, he was. He was on that. Was Rocket going crazy? Oh wait, no, he was DPS. Quadruple heals. Okay, fair, fair. Not gonna lie, I feel like I deserve that one. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Okay. Maybe one more and then we'll jump into comp.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
I'm trying out this new costume for Adam, too. Funny thing, obviously costumes are cosmetic, but not entirely. Not entirely. I remember when that Jeff one came out, and he just had like this swallow everyone, but it's orange.
I will be there to
Literally stealing swallows for weeks before people got used to it. I feel like the other Adam skins have like a wider looking hitbox. I know his hitbox hasn't changed,
Well, I ain't sure why
but I feel like he looks a little bit more slim and trim in this one, you know? I feel harder to hit.
Fair enough. Luckily, I spent the battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
to try and hug corners more. Adam's actually ridiculously powerful in that regard. Like, he could kind of shoot with most of his body hidden.
What are you aiming at?
Well, look what just crawled out of the sea.
Ah, Sir Jeff. That's why their sustain is going so hard right now.
Sorry, Si. There's only room for one.
A picnic under the world tree sounds nice. Goes up for a visit.
Glad we're on the same side this time, Elsa.
Very funny, Wade.
Once we have this corner, this spot is so oppressive. It's so hard to break through. It's like, once they're all funneled like that, just aim for the head. I came all the way back.
After we reach the world tree, I'm celebrating by hunting strong. Who's it?
Am I tall enough? Am I high enough? I actually was. I'm cooked. Yep. No soul bond.
I'm hurting pretty bad over here.
Oh, so many mystical creatures to hunt, but so little time.
Great friends, Namor. That was gross, Namor.
Dinner
But
time,
satisfying.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
No E, no E, no E. There we go.
Central Park again.
Whew. Oh my god, the team's not here yet. They're AFK! They're just standing there! It's like a horror movie! Why? Okay, we're back. Slowly walk away from this. Oh my god. Squirrel girl. I don't think anyone's in that.
Can't keep up. How about an assist?
Under the world tree sounds nice. Goes up for a visit.
That is much better.
Okay. Diabolical.
Call those monsters, Namor, please.
Literally shooting around like 5 corners.
Oh, yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
Us against the world.
Thanks for the love, love.
Oh my god, no wonder. We have all DPS. And they're not doing well. Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
My god, he's down.
They got me good. I could use a hand and maybe a foot.
Jeff, I'm sorry, love. I had no choice. You can always count on me.
Alright. Alright, good enough.
I like a good challenge.
Oh, so many mystical creatures. They found my weak spot. There you are.
Thanks.
We'll get it off.
Should do nicely.
Help! I'm hurting pretty bad over here.
Don't switch, you're on pretty.
Not a hydro.
Somehow their crew outnumbers ours. Thanks for the love, love.
Okay.
The team up nobody asked for. VFX now. Boom! No skill shot.
They got the drop on you. Let's save that tree.
Sorry, Si. There's only room for one monster hunter here.
Okay. Sufficient. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This does not feel like quick play. This does not feel like quick play. No, I guess all the better is a warm up. All right.
I tend to lost souls, like a shepherd tends to his flock. I have found more lost souls. Your fate is sealed.
Double KO. That's 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't necessarily make a lot of noise. That's true. That's true, especially if you're using his beam, his primary attack. He can be very quiet and sneak up on people. I think his footsteps too.
I will bring peace to this universe.
Just Adam,
At the cost.
but the rest of the game's fine. But he's quiet.
Now,
Whispering born again.
I'm gonna banish from this match.
Not sure. I'll look into it though. I'll look into it. Honestly, I wish in the real game he whispered born again. My man's talking about born again. 3 blocks, no. Everybody's born again. No poke. Not sure how I feel about that. We always have like ambitious dive at the start. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna run it full dive.
You'll need a
It's gonna be great, man. We're gonna go crazy. Let's ban all the poke. And then the other team just has the better dive, and then we have no counter. It just feels... I don't know. Does that happen to you guys? I feel boxed in. We'll see, though. Dive is also a little bit rough with Adam. At first, I thought it was great because they can come back, get healed real quick, then jump right back out. But... so it happens to you, too. But I've since come to understand that having like no ground presence except for like 1 or 2 other people makes life very difficult as Adam. Because now you're fighting their tanks, you're fighting their DPS, and yes, the dive is distracting some number of players on the back line, and especially the healers, but it just paints such a bigger target on Adam's big, beautiful, perfect forehead. We'll try it though. And again, I'm gonna hug more corners because Adam can just go crazy on a corner. I hear Angela sounds. I'm not gonna let her distract me. Nothing I can do about it. This is such a weird game already. Exactly what I said! They banned the poke, and then they play all the better dive! And then we get run over! And then they can't swap! Oh my Jesus Christ. This is very not ideal. Oh my god, why am I reloading? There we go. Thought I had a full clip. Wow. By some miracle, we are winning this engagement. Spoke too soon. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, not good. How? Actually, how? What the? Ah! Get out of here! Like a Hulk. Ah! I guess Hulk could get up there pretty easy. But I don't like it. Can't just let me cook their DPS. Have to run to the rescue.
Bless me, Sola.
Beautiful.
Let the devil!
How? How? I still had flight. I don't think I dunked that hard. No, she let go. Okay.
Time to heal.
That was a strange one, not gonna lie. Mm-hmm.
A little help, please.
Yep. Yep.
Clearly, you need some help.
And that's how you take care of an overconfident Daredevil.
suppose that helped.
Feeling fantastic. Us against the world!
No!
Disappear!
Armed and dangerous!
Okay.
Again!
No, there's no way. There's nothing I can
Dog,
do.
get
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Nothing to res, bro.
I'm going to help. Feeling fantastic. Enemy located.
More eager idiots.
No way. Come on.
Almost bowed out.
let the devil!
Jesus Christ. Brother, res what? Res where? Acing, by the way.
I'll get you next time. Where am I? Invisible? Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Almost bowed out.
Please disappear!
Us against the world.
Armed and dangerous!
That's much better.
Again! Blind justice.
You weren't invisible to me, Mrs. Richards. Almost bowed out.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. A little help, please.
Let the devil!
You weren't invisible to me, Mrs. Richards.
Brother, this is crazy. By the way, if you just got here, Dora, welcome. I am mastering him slowly but surely. Welcome, Dora. Welcome.
This universe a better place than it was before it was created.
For sure. For sure.
Before you attack. Get ready.
That's an impressive piece of equipment you've got there.
Yeah, by the looks of it, they called the wrong one of us Iron Fist, kid.
When my chi is fully focused, my hand is 10 times as strong as yours.
After what Hydra did to me, I wouldn't be so sure.
approaches. My strength.
After what Hydra did to me, this fight got a lot more personal.
I see you.
That's what I needed.
I am strengthened for battle.
Healed at last.
Just what we need.
This is crazy. Oh my god. By the way, in case you guys didn't catch it, at the beginning I said, why? I feel like when we ban poke, and that's what we banned, and we choose dive, they just have better dive, and then we're screwed the whole game. And that is exactly what has happened so far.
I'm just dying. I am strengthened for battle. Without Spider-Man, our enemies are...
Okay. Oh, he got interrupted. Unfortunate.
Armed and dread. Looks like I'm naked.
Ha!
Grace us with victory.
Whew! That's what I mean by preemptive. No! Get out of here! No! Ah! The whole team can't stop him! Yes.
Let the devil
Uh-huh. He's climbing. Okay.
I'll patch you up.
Adam can never escape the allegations. I'm literally going crazy here. MVP doesn't matter. It's gonna be SVP though. Yeah.
0, 2, 3. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Now, what I will say, SVP, that's right. No MVP. I'll take the SVP. I will absolutely take that to the bank. What was going on? From the beginning when we had the Instalock Spidey, Instalock Iron Fist, we were in trouble. We were definitely in trouble. Rocket was a great pick. This guy complained a lot, but I mean, under the amount of die pressure that we were doing, that was excellent. 15k heals. Actually, considering the other team was at 20, extremely impressive as Adam. Extremely impressive. He's usually around half. And that's okay because he does burst healing and he creates a lot of pressure in space and he saves people in the critical moment. Hopefully. Hopefully that's how it works. Honestly, we lost. I'm extremely pleased with my performance in that game. I feel like I'm starting to master different elements of the movement tech to juggle while moving constantly, moving in unpredictable ways, target switch priority. Still getting used to be on stream, so my aim is not 100%, but my actual movement that game, I feel like was like magnificent. It might just be in my head because there are certain times where I should have died and I didn't die, and my brain is just like, wow. But I felt like my movement in that game was very good. I mean, I was able to like 1v1 Daredevil and Angela. Hulk was the one that was too much trouble. I mean, what are you gonna do? My big green man can basically fly, go faster, punch, doesn't die quick enough. I could maybe fight a Hulk, but not like plus, not Hulk plus everything else that was going on. And we saw that at the beginning with the Moon Knight. That's okay though. That is okay. All right, let's see if I can get my aim on lock.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is just the beginning. Thank you, though. Thank you so much. You're going to see the growth. Do that every day for 10 minutes.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Honestly, please ban Tank Pole. For the love of God, please get him out of my games. He is a menace. So hard to stop him. Also, his headshot hitbox is messed up. It is so messed up. You would literally look this man straight into the window of his forehead, right on the bullseye. It won't connect though. For some reason, his headshot hitbox is like, I don't understand. He has a normal human head. It should, if I hit the head, there should be a headshot. But it just does not happen. well. By the way, this is exactly the scenario where I feel like I'm obligated to jump into quick play a little bit more and practice Loki. Because, like... Oh, I do not like this comp. Ah, you never know. Good work. On this map especially, too. There's something about it. I don't know. I don't know.
How about you send your own business? Perfect human.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who have we here?
I doubt any. I feel like myself again.
Turn around! They're sneaking up on us!
Yep.
There you are.
That is much better. Stay hitting real hard.
Dude. Oh, we have 3 DPS and no pressure.
This with the doctor order.
I am ready to put on a show.
You're too loud. Never had a chance. Enemies on your tail. Operation Stop That Tapping is underway.
An extra layer of armor!
Here they are now. They shall not escape our
Brother, come on. How do we have a name more? No one's even looking at this fighting. Ah! Also, what happened there? Why did I not have... I might need to have a tighter look. At how long I can't fly after I heal. Because in some cases, I either have to, like, almost pre-heal.
I feel like myself again. Kinetic blade. That's what I needed. You are welcome. Move all you want. I'll just aim where you were.
Don't turn back now. Only 60 seconds left. Vehicle reached the chip.
I'll stick to walls.
Much better. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Bad res. I didn't see all that. Yeah. Man.
Your attacks are futile.
I wonder when he starts ulting, do I just try and go lateral into the clouds? I should honestly test it. Go straight movement, heal then movement. Like, what is the... How? How did you get the damage to one hit kill? Let me take a look. Web, spin. That's it? There's one web into grab? Are we serious? That can't be right.
I could use a medicine. Much better.
Subjects are tenacious. I'll give them back. Just to get
I am ready to put on a show!
just the boost I need. Let's make our way to the Arbor de Mont. Far from legendary. How refreshing. Time to... You never had a chance.
Okay.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
The clock could be ticking. Gambit never falls! A winning hand! Here they are. Magneto!
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Now we're cooking.
Bless me, so no swimming away now, little fish. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Are you good?
Just the boost I need.
A foe has recovered crushing.
Quick stop at Odin's Vault along the way. Mademoiselle Gray turning up the heat.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Full potential.
Don't sit tight.
Take everything!
No swimming away now.
The power of a balanced cheat.
Armed and dangerous.
Release the claw drops!
Oh, mutant. The tree we seek is not far from here.
Love that kid.
The current score is
There we go.
3, 2, 0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
Listen, I love the Namor. Don't get rid of the Namor.
Round 2.
Consumed by darkness, I will gladly be the light.
We're currently
You attack. Get ready.
3-0 on this game. Need to see if we can do a hold. They have a mix of a comp. It's a lot of frontliners. I think they're on triple DPS with Bucky, the new character, and Spider-Man. And they weren't able to hold very much, but they were trying to make up for that with Rogue just being unkillable. But this is where the switches start to come out. So we'll see how we hold. And we're on triple DPS ourselves now. On defense, which is interesting. Oh, you love to see that. We're equal. They got a pick 2.
Much better.
Needed that boost.
Just the boost I needed.
Shot to the soul.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Found me someone to fight.
That is much better. It seems Krakoa is in good hands, Magneto. Even better.
Armed and dangerous. Your powers are mine. It never fall.
I feel like myself again.
Release the Glotron!
By the eye of Agamotto.
Time to stop them.
I am born anew.
Timing with the Born Again, a little off. But it's a mixed bag. Like, do you remove yourself for the entire fight? Just to bait out ults? Maybe. Didn't have it.
I would see this day. Hey, hitting real hard. Ooh, wee. That hit the spot.
Cheers, mate!
Gambit never fall. Your powers are mine. Gambit never fall. Armed and dangerous. Double down. Almost got out. Just who Gambit was looking for.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
I have risen.
Bruh, it's always Adam. Dude, we're on triple DPS? And Adam is the issue here. Brother, we're on triple DPS!
I feel like myself again.
We won the first round, what are you talking about?
By the eye of Agamotto. Got me good. Just the boost I needed.
Cheers, mate!
Much better.
Shot to the soul!
Gambit never fall for mutant kind. Your attack here. Fear Magneto.
Got you good!
Just the boost I need. Now you do the same for me, Lee. You best check this out.
He stopped them in their tracks.
I saw Loki go back here.
Got me good. Much better.
Put some pep in my step.
It seems we have company.
Just what the doctor ordered.
That is much better.
You get away, man! You get away!
You should have retired decades ago, soldier.
Shh, my child. Just let double heal Adam carry you. It's okay. Shh. Triple DPS is fine. There's no problems here. So probably Gambit ult incoming. Oh, did he? I think he got the wrong one.
I feel like myself again.
Armed and dangerous!
Got good fresh. Gambit never falls!
By
There it is. Oh, we're fucked.
Agamotto.
We're super fucked. Okay. Gotta be quick. Oh no.
Gambit got a shield. How quaint. Approach this site with caution.
Needed that boost.
That is much better. Got good. You cannot hurt me. I'm opening a portal.
Portal.
A shortcut. A mystic
Down, will ya?
I feel like myself. Damn it, never fall. By the eye of Agamotto. Armed and dangerous. How refreshing. How you shoot. He's coming from behind. Clever.
Okay. Okay.
Hard. That put some pep in my step.
Cheers, mate!
Let's go.
Final score 3-2-2. Another epic victory.
I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. All right, let's go again. That was a fun one. Here's the stats. Actually getting 2/3 of what the other main healers are doing, so respectable healing output. Still generating a lot of space. Their Loki was actually doing oh wait, he swapped, didn't he? Yeah, okay, never mind. But that's exactly what I was doing. I'm just mowing down the Strange, keeping an eye on the Spidey. All kinds of things that don't appear on the scoreboard, but I don't care about the scoreboard. I don't care about being accused. The Adam accusations. We should get a counter, by the way. I'm going to get a widget with an Adam throwing counter. By the way, these guys are living literally like 3 months ago. Most tier lists that are coming out are putting Adam A tier, S tier. A tier, S tier. Thank you. Thank you, Songwriter. So we got to get a counter for that. It's actually getting funny at this point. It's too funny. I think my camera's slowly moving. If you catch it, let me know.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Okay, so a triple heal out the gate. We're saying no Elsa. It's reasonable. I don't have a problem with Elsa, but she farms a lot of characters. Then again, I say that, but then if there's like a really cracked Elsa, but that's true of any character. I'm just saying, her hitboxes are, I'm used to them at this point, and I don't mind fighting her. I'm actually kind of glad to see her. Okay.
Pick your hero or villain.
Looks like we're mostly in agreement here. Poor Torch player almost got hosed. We have, ooh, Deadpool tank. Ah, you love to see that. You love to see that. Currently just running the meta. Groot and tank pool. That's very strong. Nah, let him live. He's Lord. He knows what he's doing. If you still see someone playing Human Torch after all the nerfs, they're probably cooking. They're probably cooking. They're not there just for fun. They're there for the love of it.
I'm used to being the brightest one in the room.
According to Ben, you still are.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're a lot hotter than me.
Ooh, thanks. But I'm pretty sure you got me beat when it comes to hotness, too.
And you're crazy because you're playing as mean as Deadpool. Hey, you're fine.
The battle starts in 5. Thank you. 4, 3,
All right.
2, 1.
All right, let's go.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Oh.
Doom is a powerful magic act.
I was like, team?
We will
Hello?
face each other again.
All right, this is going to be funny then. Ambush time. Ah! Go to the other side.
I'm hurt.
The cosmos heals.
Beware, behind you.
It looks like this did not work out. I can't lie. It looked like that one didn't quite work out. Oh no.
Capture the mission area.
Well, I'm not sure if I should have hard committed to that more, but it honestly looked like a bit of a...
Behind you. I like the cold.
Deadpool. Please help. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a game.
Hold still. I'm trying to help. Help. So cold.
Never
I like
miss.
the cold.
That's where that portal goes? thought that portal went to the other side of the map. Back on the flying Duchess.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Please, please. Oh.
This is real firepower.
Please, Luna, 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 no! Luna, why? Why? Why back up? Okay.
I am born anew.
Dodge this.
Healing tower.
Tough game. Tough game.
I will leave this universe a better place than it was before I was created.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I know she wanted to like get out of that situation, but okay, I could have done a sliding one. We could have compromised. I need to go into the practice round and practice range and just practice doing this sliding ult, because actually I should have slid in her direction, but she should not have like just abandoned me there, to be honest, because I was about to rest the whole team.
I hope this is important. Reed and I had a date night planned.
Tough game. Lots to dive, but then still a couple of concrete.
I am no longer in control. Woo! I never miss.
More of them than us. Feeling fantastic.
Oh god. We're just not holding space at all.
Destiny awaits.
Yeah, every now and then you just have a game like this, just like not even close. I do wish the algorithm was a bit better at preventing this kind of thing from happening.
Us against the world!
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Bruh.
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
I am born anew.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Is it the one flyer? Can we get the tanks together a little bit? Huh?
Fantastic. A little help
Never miss.
We got a shield, Tandy.
Even small victories are worth celebrating.
My life force is exposed. We must
Feeling
secure this
fantastic.
area.
Dude, come on.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Us against the world!
Enemy in front. Do your worst. I unleash the Woo! Never miss.
Rough one. We see 9? Truly a cursed game.
You can't expect to win them all.
We out here though. Hey, got as much healing as the cloak and dagger. Not bad for Adam. Getting hosed by the other team, but even they said it. To be fair, guys, probably having a pretty fucking hard time against the Turbo Ultra Dive combo of Spider-Man plus Venom. Apparently the Hawkeye was the one going crazy. I didn't see that in my game. So this man was torturing other players. This is what I gather. This is what I gather. Okay. Real quick. Can you use the restroom? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. Did you go anywhere? You shouldn't have. I told you, don't go anywhere. So, you know, grinding's interesting, especially as a healer. Because literally, what are you supposed to do when the lobby is like this tilted? And out of our favor. This is also another example of why I'm not sure I actually prefer triple heal Adam. This is I should get a counter going of like win-loss, triple heal versus not triple heal. But we just couldn't push them back. We couldn't hold any ground. And she probably couldn't heal because we couldn't hold any ground. We couldn't get the Venom off. We couldn't get the Spider-Man away. We just had Flame Boy in a distance, occasionally like getting us cheeky little kill, but like he can't like protect anyone. So he's getting kills, but it doesn't matter because everyone's dead. It's like 1 for 3. We had great. I felt great about the tanks that we chose. We just couldn't get them off us. Just couldn't get them off us. Apparently, the Hawkeye was a problem. I don't think I died to Hawkeye once. But he must have been torturing the other players. I had a problem with Spidey. Spidey was my problem. He was very good at in and out. He never overcommitted. His ins were lightning quick, too. There's like not a whole lot of reaction room. The map seemed to favor him a little bit there. All right, I think we got time for one more. So yeah, that's the interesting thing about climbing. I mean, maybe you just take, okay, I won a game, I lost the next game, and the game I lost was like unwinnable. That did not seem like a winnable game to me. Because there was too much. There's too much going on with the comp that wasn't working. The tanks were switching around. Torch was committed. We weren't going off triple heals because people don't believe in Adam, which fair. I mean, if feel like we're facing a lot of damage. But here's the thing. We're fighting Hawkeye and Spider-Man. These are not sustained damage people. They burst. They do burst damage. So either you're dead or you're not dead. And having an extra healer doesn't solve that. Because they're not doing sustained. They're doing burst. So that Hawkeye just was going crazy. You just had more heads to shoot at. An instant kill on one shot. That's why people don't like playing against Hawkeye. I understand. I don't like playing against him either.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Ban Phoenix. No, not again. Solo heal Adam game number 2. It's entirely possible. It's not off the table. I'm sure it'll go just as well the second time. Which, by the way, if you don't know, we did a solo heal Adam game in Celestial. I was at Celestial at that time. And we won. We actually won. It's kind of funny. And people were actually throwing on purpose because they were like, oh, Adam. Get Adam out of my game. Which is, again, the self-sabotage that people will go through for a character that was just buffed. It's like pretty extraordinary. I wonder if this is what it's like if you're like playing Widow, by the way. Okay. We at least have a duo. We banned Loki, we banned Phoenix. They're probably going to run dive too. Do I think my Spider-Man's better than their Spider-Man? Couldn't tell you. I hope so. Hope so. Usually when we ban dive, they have better dive. Or anti-dive. When we ban poke, the other team usually, for whatever reason, runs way more aggressive on the dive, and it works out way better. But we're starting out with the rocket, which is great. And that's the other thing I need to prioritize more when I'm on duo. It's just staying by the other healer. He cannot die. I cannot let this man die. What's this guy doing over here? Who is that? Is that Psylocke? No, that's Deadpool. Ah, he's back. He's back. Where's Rocket? Right there. Okay. He's going on the Groot. Okay. All right, we run it. We run it. And what are they running? Dive. The best dive in the game. Making it work though. Oh, come on, how?
So exposed. This is real firepower.
Let the devil out! By the eye of Agamotto! Armed and dangerous!
Again.
Don't mind if I do.
The enemy has arrived.
I'll patch you up. You better get a look behind you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, team. I'll patch you up.
Ah! I'm fucking jump scared.
Woo! Never miss.
Us against the world.
Enjoy the air. I'm the best there is. Suck it. It's like a snake.
What a difference.
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Armed and again!
Yep. That was tough. Groot was going for it. Good for Groot.
There's still so much to do.
Down to 30 seconds. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Armor packs here. Pay up.
What a difference.
Good medicine. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
You're welcome.
You're mine.
Without Spider-Man, New York has lost its heart.
I'll patch you up. Don't mind me.
Us against the world.
Let the devil out!
You're welcome.
Good medicine. Here is an
Why are we like all over the place? Bruh. The overshield merchant strikes again. Yeah, that's the one character I almost never want to 1v1 is Bucky. Too much sustain, too much damage up close.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
That fucking hurt! That was a little messed up.
I am Groot!
Oh, let's play a game!
You're mine. Down to 30 seconds.
There we go. Wait a minute, we're cooking.
Hold them up. We almost got
I'm going to keep abusing this little lift thing in case someone comes trying to fight me. Get away real quick. Portal? Yep.
Open the portal. Oh, look who's here.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's the good stuff.
I suppose that helped.
Cover your spandex by bucks. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
Perfect man, huh?
Don't bite me. I'm just dying.
Hey. Let's go.
The current score is 0-1. Time to switch things up, including
Stats so far, if you're curious.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Slightly chaotic one. The aim is taking a back seat. For now. We're doing it, though. That's right, we're cooking. Crazy thing is, they could always change up their whole comp. And we're on attack now. Did they get far? No. But we have to get just as far. And Adam Res is probably a little bit more tough on attack, if we're being honest. A little bit more tough, because you can't, like... You can bring people back, but you can't, like, take ground. Like a Cloak Alt, for example. You know what I mean?
You know, I do have
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
So it's going to be a little more difficult on attack, but
packs my ass.
I'm feeling good. We got a solid team.
That I'd strike you down if I ever saw you again.
It's working well together.
Even
So we're gonna keep going.
rescued you on Mount Shiatu. Talk about ungrateful. Yeesh.
A kidnapping and a rescue are not the same. How many others did you take away against their will?
The battle starts in 5, 4,
I'm probably gonna have to grind off stream too, because if I have a 60% win rate, that means I have to play like 10 games in order to get a positive win. That would take, which by the way, 60% is great, but that's a lot of games to start climbing.
What's out there? Headed our way.
Ah, they went at him too.
We must observe this location.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's the good stuff. Cover your spandex by bucks. Behind us.
I pushed when I needed to pull. Deadpool was running us down. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I thought we just needed a little more push there. We'd be good.
I could use a one.
help, friends.
Nobody better put a hand on my equipment. Looks like we've got ourselves a party. You can't handle the truth.
I am healed.
Hey, idiot! Turn around! Don't mind me.
An enemy.
Dying.
Armed and dangerous! Let the devils out!
No way I didn't get to the health pack first. What? No, no res here. Yep. Bad res. I'm always conflicted there because it's like we went triple heals to but does triple heals actually work though? Because we just needed to kill them there with the rocket ult and we didn't. And now we're on triple heals.
The life force wants to heal you.
I'll patch you up.
I unleash.
Someone scratch my back.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Dangerous! Again!
Balance doesn't
Again! Again!
I suppose that helps.
Us against the world.
Disappear!
Hey, Teeny, enjoy the amplifier.
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
Born again!
Our enemies are near.
Or a dagger. Just embrace the light.
Good medicine. By the eye of Agamotto! Our time is
Let the
short.
devil out!
It seems we're outnumbered.
Hey, hold your horses. I'll deploy another beacon.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
You better get a look behind you.
Good medicine.
Us against the world.
Born again!
No! Robbed! What is this robbery?
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
The triple heal swap strikes again. It strikes again. Why? We. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Cloak makes sense because, like I said, you go and you hold the ground. But what happened there? What happened there? Look at our finals. No one was fulfilling the DPS role properly. I had... The best we were doing is... I'm not sure when Spider-Man swapped to Strange. We've got a real mixed cast. People are going back and forth on the roles, except for this tank. We have such a dearth of damage. Like, I'm pumping out damage. 15k damage. The Rocket is, like, fully hard committed to heals. He's doing literally, like, no damage. But then you switch to Cloak. Instead of keeping a DPS. Because, like, oh, we need triple heals. We need triple heals. And in a way, that might there could be a case for that. I think Rocket was hurting us pretty bad there, though. Because if that's the case, you do what they did. Because they were doing 2 long support holds. With Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman. But Rocket, like, he would put down the thing. We wouldn't be able to get any picks from it. Unfortunately, almost every time. And it would get blown up immediately. And we just couldn't get there. We couldn't get there. I do not like the triple heal swap. I don't like it. I feel like we were doing better in the duo. Even with the 3 support ults to push through. Now, what could I have done there? Maybe I should have gone hunting for their Adam a little more. But they got Daredevil strutting through these back alleys, breathing heavily, hearing mostly, and you know, like I can't go to those alleys. I'm gonna get beat up. This man's gonna beat me up with his batons. And if I push too far forward, then Bucky's gonna get me. He's gonna hook me. Apparently, Bucky was running the lobby. I am surprised. I did. Once again, I don't know how many times I died to him. There was that one time at the beginning where I was a 1v1 and he cooked me. But it didn't feel like super impressive. But apparently it was impressive to everybody else. Was he Bucky the whole game? He was Star-Lord? I didn't even see Star-Lord. I'm not going to lie. Well, I think we had a good run. This is the other thing where it comes down to like, I'm getting the MVP and the SVP. But we still end up going down. We're going down with a ship. Going down with the ship. The other day on Quick, by the way, Adam is just a demon in Quick Play, in case you didn't know. Being able to self-heal and then challenge every DPS of which is 1 million in Quick Play. You could just go absolutely hog wild. I had like a full like page of victory MVPs at one point. It was crazy. I have a screenshot. But that's just quick match. So 4 games, 3 losses, 1 victory, 2 SVPs. Doing the best in the games that we're going down. Do I remember how this one went? Oh, this was just that cursed game. This was that game where we were literally just like getting completely destroyed by their dive. And we couldn't hold any ground. Just like the tanks were helpless. Must have been what the Hawkeye was farming. But like, how do I evaluate performance in this game? If you get MVP, you're pushing out the damage, but your team just can't get over the finish line. And one of the things I see in Eternity is the comp selection is usually going to be more synergistic. People are typically going to choose Mantis more, but you know, all we can control is our own gameplay. We're not there yet, so keep working on accuracy, keep working on resource control, keep working on positioning. I was going crazy with the positioning today. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I feel like I've started to unlock the Adam flight patterns, timing, jumping, charging. I mean, that Daredevil just felt like helpless against me, like the whole game. Like, he would come and try and dive me, and it just wouldn't work. Hey, man. Thank you. Thank you. It is a grind. It is a grind. It was super fun to play against you yesterday, too. It was really, really awesome. And thank you so much for the follow, especially because we're just getting cooking, just getting started here. That means so much, man. So thank you for hopping in the chat. I hope you're having a great day. We're having a pretty good day here. We had multiple games of... we had a slightly unfortunate one this time, and we're just doing a post-op, a little bit of post-op. This icon is so cool, by the way. But thank you again, Beer Rip Ben. It's really awesome to have you here. It really is. I think we're wrapping up for now. We got the 5 to 7. I don't think we have time for one more game. So we're just kind of talking. We're just hanging out as we close off the stream here and trying to reflect about those games, see what went wrong, what we could have done better. And maybe let's just watch this last one that I was doing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ben. I try. I try. I know people, you know, it's funny, especially as Adam, there's something like primal, like in the bones of this game, where people go, if you are losing and you're in comp and you have an Adam on your team, people will go crazy on you. Like, I'm surprised I haven't been like followed home. But you know, that's what the game's for. That's what the game's for, and that's what makes the game unique. Just how fun it is, and so keeping the vibes high, I really appreciate that. That's what we try to do above anything else. And I think it makes the community better as a whole too. When you like go out in the chat and you could, you know, take the slings and arrows, but just, you know, give people permission that it's okay to like relax and just have fun, have a good time. Think about what went wrong, but also what went right. I want to see the end, because this is where a critical series of errors had to have been made. So let's just take a look at this final push. And if this is the screenshot of the game, by the way, just freaking Daredevil trying so hard to kill Adam, but just getting completely walked over every single time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ben. That's sort of the feeling that you gotta have as Adam if you're really like thinking about all of his like new stuff that he can do, because the fly is actually crazy. I was talking about this to a friend of mine too, which is like part of like the like it's Jason Bourne moment. It's just Adam flying at you. Like, first of all, that's not supposed to happen. And just the mental shift that happens when you see something that's not supposed to happen, but it is happening and it's approaching you at an alarming speed. It's just fantastic. The mental game, because people start to back up, maybe clam up a little bit. The mental game cannot be underestimated. But you're also like flat. You're literally like, you know, you're like flying right at people. So you're like a little sandwich. They can't hit you. So it's a double. It's a double. We lost this one. Almost got everyone to live through that with the soul bond. If I'm not mistaken, I come back on the rocket here, which is why I love playing with rocket, by the way. Because the worst part about Adam is that you die before you can get the res off. Like, you can't panic ult. Like, if you're Cloak and Dagger, if you're Invisible Woman, if you're Luna, if you're Loki, for the most part, you can just hit Q. If it's going down fast to the deep sea, you can just hit that button, the floaties appear, and you're okay. But Adam is like, just look, when you respawn and you see all like the dead icons of the people you couldn't save because you died first, it's just the worst. That's why I love playing with a rocket, because if you die first, you just come back on the beacon. And then that's exactly what I do. Immediately res the whole team. We have a double again action here, by the way. I always feel very risky bringing the whole team back. I'm just adding to this man's clip. That's the worst case scenario of just like making this guy's day great. But you still have to go for it. You still go for it. Works out here. Oh, because he misses there. Because of the magic portal. That's why I didn't keep chaining. I was worried about that. I didn't see that from my perspective. Okay, so we're with the team. I think we've literally brought every single person back. Cloak comes back, immediately ults. Ooh, the magic ults, but it was a bad time because the enemy Cloak was ulting. Like, she can't push and do anything here. Now this is where I was thinking to myself, should I have done something different here? Because this Daredevil has like a personal vendetta against me. This is like a family. This is blood. This is like a deep family curse. Like we are beefing for generations at this point. And he's doing all right, but he's trying to hunt me down and find me in the dark alleys, beat me with a baton, and punish me for my crimes. But when someone else swaps Adam, it is to a certain extent my responsibility to anticipate when he does this. When he does this, which is fly away. This is exactly how I did it the previous games, by the way. So shout out to this guy by the way, a fellow Adam Lord. Respect, absolutely respect to it. But this is where things actually go wrong because they have 2 support ults. We're hanging on with just the one. Rocket is ready, but he ults too early. You notice that? I'm not sure what happened here. Did he like panic? Was he low? Let's watch it again. Because Rocket's fine. She says disappeared. Everyone inside of this is like doing okay. Because we have Emma's ult going off still. But Rocket is probably like, he's on this side and he's like, I do not want to go in there. So you're just looking at, he doesn't see this. He sees this. And so he's probably panicking. He's like, oh my God, the whole team is about to die. And then he sees Daredevil just emerge from the darkness. He immediately panic jumps, and he's actually already ulted here. But look where he put it. Look where he put it. He put it literally where their whole team can see it, and none of us can reach it. Pure panic ult. Pure panic ult. No shade to the Rocket. I know it's hard. I played Rocket. I know it's hard, but that was a critical moment. And now we're like trying to get back in. I'm trying to get back in. It's like, oh my gosh, we have the Rocket amp. We need to get a pick, but the shield is still up. The shield is still up. We can't use it. So it did nothing. It's already gone. And then Strange comes in. I'm able to take out that Bucky. The moment he's frozen, I'm just like locked in. Laser beam. I'm on you. And Bucky was apparently the problem this game. I had no idea. I should have hunted him down, I guess, but he was the server admin, as always. And this is the critical moment where things really started to go wrong, I feel, is Adam just waited here. He hits the Born again, and Bucky comes back. Bucky comes back. Daredevil's on them. I'm up here trying to support the Strange, taking an off angle, still keeping line of sight, trying to put pressure on the healers. I notice Daredevil's on again, try and come back. But now Strange is alone. And just look at like our positioning. Does this not look like we're about to get trounced on? Like we're all over the place. And it looks like Rocket's going to push forward because it's like, oh man, I got to help. I'm doing the same. I get caught by the Strange. Oof. No one took advantage of the Emma because everyone's distracted. I try and save Strange with the Soul Bond. But then this is the fat one. Yeah. Ooh, Rocket goes down. Compounds with the Devil. I'm over here on the sideline, still trying to survive. I run it all into Daredevil. He's getting pocketed. Unfortunately, my snap, I was a little too cautious. I missed it. It fizzled. Now he's on me. I jump up. By the way, if you haven't seen the other stream, this is one of the essential Adam techniques. What you use his jump for, you use it just like a little mini jump, and then you charge your shot while you're in midair. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that follow. That means so much. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Thank you, Mustafa. That's right. That's absolutely right. Now. Oh, yeah. Thank you for jumping in. That's right. This is Mew Woo is Slimy Salamander, if you remember too. That was a really fun game. That was super fun. And right now I'm getting the hang of like, I would say definitely. For how it went, absolutely. After the Scarlet buff to her ult, I don't know if you know this, Mustafa, but she can pull people in so much. I just find she's like a lot scarier than she used to be. I've been like trying to fly away from her as Adam, and she's like 2 feet away from me. I'm like literally like moving exactly 0 feet. I'm getting sucked in like a tractor beam from Star Wars. I like there is no escape. It's actually terrifying. So this Adam flight pattern. Now there's some things I could have done better these games, and this was I'm a Grandmaster 1 trying to make it back to Celestial. We're just like looking at some of these games, thinking about what could have done better and what went really well. These games, my movement was fantastic. Fantastic. Like I'm skirting and Tokyo drifting around this Daredevil, using just basic hop patterns up to high ground. And he can go up, but he kind of has to like saunter and walk up, and then he floats a little bit, and then I can float away. And he already immediately recognizes this, and he's like, oh my God, this isn't worth it. I'm just going to go kill another healer. Which ends up working out for him. But just you get this like little hop that you can do as Adam. And 2 games ago, we were fighting Angela, Daredevil, Spider-Man. It was like a full dive game. It was ridiculous. It was the most threatening lineup you've ever seen in your life, especially as a healer. Like you just see that lineup, you just go, oh no, I'm prepared for pain. But I was able to like solo Angela and other really sturdy divers just by taking advantage of the sudden directional change that's possible with Adam. You can't move fast in a given direction. Like I can't outfly Angela. If I hit the fly button and Angela's chasing behind me, like the spear is already in my back. Like she's having a great time if I try that. But I can directionally change on a dot. And so I don't try to escape the area. I almost try to like dance around the area. Like hover up, jump on this. When they come off, jump down. When they're already following, I'm already back up in the air. If they're coming towards me and they're hard diving, I just fly towards them instead of away. Because they expect me to fly away. But if I fly towards, their anticipation is completely like broken. And they can't track me anymore. Because I've flown past them too quick. Those movements, I try and play closer to DPS. True. And that's something that I need to work on more. It's so interesting as Adam. But you're absolutely right. In this case, looking back at it, although I think my movement was like pretty slick, at the end of the day, I was failing the essential role here, which is that basically I let Doctor Strange and Magic die. But at the same time, can I heal them if I'm dead? No. So there's just like weird tension that always exists as Adam, because his hitbox is like he's like carrying around. He's like one of those guys that like twirls the sign. His hitbox is just like all the way out. He's just got super broad shoulders. And even though you can do things with his movement, you can't necessarily move and attack at the same time. So if I'm out here and I'm playing down main, with the Daredevil out and the Strange, of course, would like to see that. I just die so quickly that I wouldn't be able to support the tanks. But I still have to be near the tanks, because you're right. They're going to see me threatened if I'm too far off on an off angle. Like if I was playing, here might have actually been the best spot. But if I was like really deep in it, I was like over here. Like I might be able to see the tanks, but the tanks can't help me. And if I get in trouble where someone like Daredevil starts to come and dive me and I have to fly back, the whole team is in panic for like a good 5 seconds and I might die. Because of course the enemy team's going to jump on that. So there's this constant weird tension of like, I am the glue that holds the team together and prevents them from dying. Like I just like resurrect them over and over again on the verge of death. But it's actually like shockingly easy to kill Adam in most of the cases. 250 health, huge hitbox. generous headshot, big forehead, not super fast movement, even when flying. So you kind of want to stick near your tanks, but you also have to stay out of the line of fire. So it's like you need them to protect you, but you also can't catch any strays because the moment you catch any strays, you are going to die. You just like a breeze is going to come and it's going to deal 220 damage exactly, and you're going to be completely knocked out. But that's super true though, and it's what I'm thinking about constantly, how to position better. And the funny thing is, when you look at the number 1 Atom, number 2, number 3 Atom, a lot of times their aim is like not exceptional. Their aim is exactly as good as mine is, about 47%, with some exceptions depending on specific play styles. But most of their aims are exactly where I am. Their positioning is just like impeccable, immaculate. And sometimes there's something called the 4-wheel drive fallacy. I'm gonna break this down for you. I found out one time when I was looking into getting a truck that if you have 4-wheel drive on your truck, that means there's torque and traction on all 4 wheels. You are more likely to get stuck in the mud than a 2-wheel drive truck. If you have 4-wheel drive, which is meant to traverse muddy scenarios and rocky scenarios, you are more likely to get stuck. That's why I call it the 4-wheel drive fallacy, because the thing is, you feel safe because you have this thing that's supposed to protect you, so you make riskier choices. And you end up with worse outcomes because you're taking more risks than you should because you feel like you're safe. And that's how I feel about Adam's flight. Variants and strategies and their eyes to get away from... Exactly. That's exactly right, Ben. And hey, Vic, welcome in. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Always nice to see you, Vic. I actually did fix the dono button. I did it. A round of applause, please. If I haven't gotten the sound effects panel, I'm working on that, Vic. There's no round of applause yet. That'll be next time. But I fixed it. It's connected to my PayPal now, and the dono button should be operational. We are fully operational. I'm actually streaming to YouTube this time too. It's a dual stream. I figured that out too. So we're making little bits of progress, getting the stream fleshed out. If you notice in the panels, there's some more elements too. I got a countdown timer for the stream time so people know when we're going to stream. I'm thinking 5 to 7 at first, but now it looks like, people are maybe just relaxing at 5 and they're ready to like hop on closer to 7. Oh, thank you so much, Vic. You have no idea how encouraging that is. Seriously, that means so much to me. Thank you, Vic. I am. We out here moving quick. We don't move slow. Let's see. I like my position. More. You play more aggro with Gambit than Adam. You know what? The funny thing is, Ben, is that I feel that Adam and Gambit are like very similar. And part of that becomes from like their ability to split. They literally have almost the exact same kit if you think about it. They have burst damage or burst healing. And they can switch on the dot, and they're excellent one-on-one duelists. I don't know if you've ever like done a one-on-one as Gambit. I know they nerfed him a little bit, but you actually feel pretty good. Like if you run into like a DPS who isn't ready for you on the side. You are OG, Vic. You're the first OG. And if I'm going to give you a title, the OG, because you were here first. You were here. You were day one. I would love to have you around, Vic. I get that perspective coming from Cloaker Invis. And the funny thing is too, it's not just you. Exactly. That's how. So if you're trying to understand how to play Adam, just imagine your Gambit. But correct me if I'm wrong. Does Gambit still have 275 health, or is he 250 now? I actually don't remember. Is there a Gambit in this game? There's not. We banned him. But just imagine your Gambit, except instead of having a fan attack, you have a laser beam that has way less ammo. And you're much easier to kill. So in other words, it's like your mid-long range kill potential is much higher. And with the flight, your escape is much higher. But so it's all the elements of Gambit, you just like crank them up a little bit. You do more burst healing, you do more burst damage, and you're easier to kill. So it's like your glass canifying Gambit, but the playstyle is actually like pretty similar, like positioning, where you want to be, how much risk you can tolerate versus not tolerate. And the same problems are introduced too. Like, how close should I be to the tank without like getting master blasted by accident and just getting my like head completely like blown off because I was too close? And like, when do you flank and like take those opportunities? And when is it like not a good idea? Like, you get like hard punished. Like, sometimes you go on a flank as Adam because there's like a high ground, there's a brilliant opportunity, you're going to kill just like one person. And the moment you even think about it, you're not even there yet. You're like halfway there. Your entire team just like explodes. like the moon from Majora's Mask just comes and crashes on them. And they all meet with an unfortunate fate. And there's nothing you can do. And it's the same tension, constant tension, great possibility of one-on-one. You have to be so careful when you select it because your team could explode the moment you even try and do it. And balancing like being present with understanding that people are going to hunt you down. And that's why Gambit is the perfect, like, if you want to like ease into playing Adam, absolutely play Gambit because it's the same experience. People will hunt you to the ends of the earth as both Gambit and as Adam because they correctly identify that you are a problem. If you are Gambit, your burst healing is very tough. You can apply pressure at just the right time, but most importantly, your ult is obviously like the best ult in the game. So people are going to hunt you down. If they can take you out, they can take out that card in your back pocket. And the same thing is true for Adam because it's like, this guy just will not let their team die. And that's how I was feeling in this game, fighting another Adam. It was crazy. When we did so good on this map, by the way. This wasn't a stomp, just to let you guys know. We didn't get stomped here. We literally stopped their cart, like right here. They literally made it like a third of the way through the map, and then we stopped them. But then, when we switched roles and we were on the attack, they switched to triple heals with their own Adam, double DPS. And it was just the perfect storm to throw us off balance. Thank you, Vic. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's so huge. It's so huge to have so much support and have people come out and already taking a look at the stream and hanging here with us. I honestly think it's huge. I'm super passionate, excited about continuing the stream, and just getting more time to talk to people too. So maybe I should do something like this: of like, we do a stream where like I'm locked in, I'm focused, I'm like trying to hit number one Adam. We just have like that goal in the background, and maybe grinding off camera a little bit, but just like a section to just talk about how things are going and analyze gameplay and stuff like that. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Salamander. That's also in the pipeline. A lot of people are very curious about how to play Adam, and I have like there's so much that is not like ever said. Like, you go look at every tutorial that's on YouTube, and most of it is just going to cover like very rudimentary aspects of his kit, and like actually even miss some like very basic ones, like obvious text that every video should mention, and they almost never do. And I'll tell you one right now. Just as an example, just because like it blows my mind that no one even like mentions this. But if you have one bullet left as Adam, literally 1 out of 15 bullets, you can still let off a full 5 charge of his secondary attack. And no one mentions that. Like, if you're going to be completely optimal. All right, hold on. We're transitioning. I wanna show you this. I want to show you this for real, for real. Let me transition. We're going to the practice range. All right, let me caught up on the comments. Yes. Thanks for checking in, Vic. It was really awesome to have you slide in here. It was really, really cool. Thanks for wishing us good luck. I really hope to see you again, and we're going to keep grinding. And again, it's really awesome that you tuned back in. I can't wait to show you. And I'm going to start making more curated content too. The VODs are going to be here, and you can see like the comp gameplay. I'm also going to upload more like 20-minute videos on my YouTube channel, so that if you just through the day, want a cup of coffee, want to just chill, look at some of the tips and things that I'm putting together, that's going to be on my YouTube. And that content will be up soon. And I'm going to have in-depth Atom guides, the secret tips that they don't tell you anywhere else. We're talking about very, very fine optimization here. So let me just show you this. First of all, most people know about the left-right tech. If not, I'll go over it again at a later point. But you can just pump damage out that way. But look at this. Look at the bottom left. He has 1 out of 15 bullets. 1 out of 15 bullets. Watch this. Did you hear that? That was 5. Boom. And look at that. What did that do? 150 damage? So Adam is this like weird, incredibly powerful character who happens to have incredibly awkward numbers for resource management. He's like a resource management character. So let me tell you this exactly. If you want to do absolutely optimum highest damage per second, you're going to do left, right, exactly 7 times. That will leave you with 14 of your bullets used and 1 bullet left in the clip. And then you can do a fully charged 5 to finish it off. So watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Messed up there. But you end on 1, then you have a fully charged 1 to end with. And then you reload. And then you can immediately go back into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missed 1. End on the 1. Do the 5. I'm usually a little bit more consistent with it. And the amount of damage you can do with that is like crazy. Let me like pull up, I don't know, the Thing or Groot or something. Let's do Groot. This man does not die. This man is an immortal tree. He just soaks damage. So let's give it a try. I'm not even going to do headshots, okay? 1, 2, 3. I lied. His head is so big. Hold on. Let me kill him. His head is massive. I can't avoid his head, chat. Okay. We're going to shoot a little bit lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. End on the 1. Full 5. That's a lot more damage over time. You're literally getting 4 bullets for free. And they don't tell you this anywhere. Why does no one tell you this? I, too, from other games, like if you play like Battlefield, I actually play Battlefront 2. Of course, you're like trained to constantly reload. And sometimes you should, because the thing is, a fully charged right, the best part about Adam's burst damage is that you get a fully charged right into a beam. The into the beam part is actually pretty important. Like that 1 follow-up shot. In case you're missing it, it's 5 bullets plus 1 beam after. Just hold down the left click.
Your time has passed.
You just erase someone if you hit all of them. But if you just hit the 5, that guy was weak. Don't worry about that. It doesn't quite finish the job. So sometimes, like, depending on the situation, you don't want to unload a clip into someone that's just going to piss them off and not actually kill them. Because, like, imagine I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold, and then this last clip, I just like fire like at a Daredevil or something, and then I have to reload, and the reload is like 4 seconds. Like by the time I get that off, I'm already like, oh my god, I'm already running away. And it didn't really gain me anything. So Adam, like, there's this micro meta game constantly. Yeah, check out the YouTube real quick. And I got the link down in the panels. Working on the panels. Panels were looking very nice. I gotta say it. We're getting there. You might not want to unload that last clip if you don't think it's actually going to substantially get you a kill. Here's when it actually is going to come in handy. If you're just trying to generate space, okay? If you're walking with your tanks and their enemy tanks are walking at you, sometimes the reason you would try and do that extra damage is just to give a little more damage to the whole team in order to get them off. But anyway, I don't want to get too far off topic. There's a lot of little text like that. And I'll tell you another one right now for the people who are still here. If you fly, this is just like Spider-Man. Has anyone played Spider-Man in the chat? And you stop, you have this goofy little stop animation. Do you see that? It's like, he does the wave with his body and then like hovers for like 1 second in the air. Just like Spider-Man. But just like Spider-Man, you can cancel it by doing any action. So, if you are in the middle of a battle and you need to maintain maximum mobility, like there's a Daredevil on you, there's Angela on you, you're just 1v1ing someone and you just need to have like a little bit more mobility, what you can do is you're mid-battle, you suddenly change of direction, immediately start shooting so that you can maintain your directionality without it getting blunted by the goofy animation at the end. So let me show you the difference. This is like just stopping. And that's with the beam. Much smoother. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, when you're like in the middle of a battle and you're like hopping between low ground and high ground, like if you're doing this and you're just cycling between low ground and high ground, like they just can't get you. Just like keep in mind that it's a 2-second cooldown and you're just like hopping between the 2-second cooldown. And your mobility is actually just like insane. But I'm glad, hopefully we've learned a couple more Adam techs. There's so much depth to his kit and there's so many different ways to apply it, even though on the surface it's simple. It's actually not simple. It's actually one of the most deep, interesting character designs in the game. And I'm going to go way deeper on that in the YouTube channel in a little bit. In just a little bit. You know, I'm feeling pretty good. And I can't wait to have those YouTube videos come out so that people can learn like at a high level, especially after the flight changes, the different patterns and ways to play Adam. Thank you, Ben. You should. It's a long list, but I think not long ago, we were sitting at number 25. I would love to have you right there, up with me. Adam repping, up there at number 2. We can do it. We just have to believe and practice and position. The top guys, you look at them, it's remarkable that their accuracy is like not that crazy. It's not that crazy. So it's entirely doable. All right, we're a little bit over stream today. I'm Adam maxing. That's it. That's my whole ethos. That's my goal. That's my entire the dedication with this stream is Adam maxing. That is summing it up right there. Because the truth is, Ben, when I look at the number 1 Adam, number 2 Adam, number 3 Adam, and I look at their gameplay, I don't think to myself, like, this is the height of Adam. Like, this is all Adam can do. What I think to myself is, like, you know what it feels like? It feels like watching early gameplay of Spider-Man. When this game, like, first came out. And if you compare the early gameplay of Spider-Man to the gameplay of Spider-Man that exists today, you are looking at 2 different games. The stuff they do with Spider-Man today is crazy. And when I look at the Adam gameplay for the number 1, number 2, number 3 Adam, I feel like they're doing good. There's obviously very talented and incredible players, but I don't get the sense that, like, we've reached the ceiling. Like, we've figured it out. We've solved the puzzle. Like, this is the best Adam can do. Especially, there's, like, these, like, powerful things in his kit. Little bits of movement tech that haven't been, like, completely explored. Like, you saw that? The change of movement with the flick at the end? I'm going this way, flick this way. already attacking again. And then the headshot damage. The fact that you can just 3-tap people like a ninja. Oh, Ben, since you're still here, you're going to get the secret little sauce of Adam Tech today, okay? People are signing off. We're about to head off, and then we'll be back at it again tomorrow. But here's the secret sauce for today. Did you know that Adam's like attack projectiles, because they come from his staff, are like so insanely to the right that you can have your entire body covered by cover and still do damage? Did you know that? If you find cover as Adam, your entire body is covered. They cannot hit you. And you can do damage to them. Because his attack is coming from his right hand, his staff. That's where the hitbox comes from. So if you hug a wall, and this is where I've had the most insane success, and I haven't seen the top players maxing. I've seen them playing Adam, but I haven't seen them maxing Adam. Right? Because sometimes you've probably been fighting this guy and you've been like, how is he hitting me? He's not even there. He's not even there. It's because his attack is coming from his right hand. He doesn't need to be there. And I've had games where I'm hugging the cart, like we're on convoy. Let's pretend this is the cart. And there's like a mag. There's like other people like trying to hold the cart. And I'm just behind the cart. I'm just behind the cart, just wailing on them. Just doing this. Look at his head. His head is completely covered. All you can see is like his little pinky. That's the only thing you can see right now. And it's not like some like, oh, this is like some like little tech that like never comes in handy. This whole game is about holding corners and like holding convoys. I was literally solo on a convoy, just walking down the whole team because I was just holding the convoy like this and no one could do damage to me. And it was like I was on a Punisher turret. You know what I mean? Like I'm just sitting there and I can't take damage and I'm just dishing it out in an insane way. Another little optimization that the top players, I have not seen them make use of. Like, with the exception of Only Legs, who's another cracked Adam streamer. He's more of like a sniper style. He doesn't bother with all this or all this. He's just the kind of guy that like goes to the corner and he's just like bam, 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 boom. Slow walk away, aura farm. But we're Adam maxing here. We're not looking for a style. We're looking for the style. The most value you can get out of this man. And I feel like when you're on cart and you're just going absolutely crazy, and let's say some of these are headshots too, by the way. Let's look at the headshots. People will just get mowed down. And they don't know. They're literally like, I have no idea what's happening. They literally are like, I have no idea what's happening. But your entire body cannot be seen. They cannot hit you, but you can headshot them. And that is a little Adam tech that I feel is not used enough at the highest level. Right? So, next stream. And these are, I'm going to workshop some of these things. Some things I need to perfect. First, I want to get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, because you get the extra bullets on the right click, and fire. I want to get that nailed down so I land it consistently every time. I want to be way more corner aware. Just totally abuse his like ridiculous hitbox, where his like it's all coming from his right hand. So he's just like tossing, you know, snowballs around a corner, and no one can hit him. I want to use that way more. And I want to get more familiar with like some of his like insane movement options that I feel like are underexplored. People are mostly using his movement to escape and reposition, which is what you should use it for. But lately I've been using it to like beat like hardcore dive characters like Daredevil and Angela by just like directionally swapping, air stalling, sudden direction change, and then like getting on the high ground and then just hopping down and then back up again because it's every 2 seconds. So you can just cycle this forever. Like who can, if you're a melee character and I'm up on this ledge And I'm doing this, and you're like trying to get me, and I'm like hopping down, and then I'm coming back up, and then I'm back up, and then it's just 2 seconds, and then I'm down, and then back up again. And I'm cycling that perfectly. I'm basically just floating in the air. Like, you can't get me. So we're going to try and maximize that too. Okay. That will conclude the stream for tonight. Thanks so much for everyone that tuned in. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. We got a new follow. Thank you, Moosefur. Thank you for coming by. I'd love to see you again. And we got more content in the pipeline. I was just kind of rambling a little bit, but I'm going to get a piece of paper. I'm going to flesh out my ideas concretely and have a very tight, maybe like 20-minute video just reviewing all the little Adam tips that nobody knows about and aren't being maxed. And something about, I like the term Adam maxing. I'm going to incorporate that into the channel somehow because I feel like that is literally the goal of the channel is to Adam max. All right. Ben, Vic, everybody, Lucifer, I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be on a little bit later, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. And we're going to end the stream for now. I hope to catch you again next time. All right. Bye for now. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ben. Cheers to you too. And I can't wait to share it. I can't wait to share it because it's so much more fun. It's so much more fun to do it together and to riff and be able to show these things too. It makes it so rewarding. So have a great night, everybody. I'll see you next time.